Alright, next up is the Terminator draft. And the Terminator is a very interesting concept the FFP has used before and has kind of brought back this year. Where it's a best ball league, so you don't pick a starting lineup. You just draft your players and they play your optimal lineup every week, so it's nice. But there's a caveat here. Now, it is a PPR league, 1.5 PPR tight end league. But the big thing is it's the Terminator. So after every week, including before week 1, you have to drop a player from your roster. So it's 26 rounds. You got to drop a player every week. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. So here's my team. Now I'll give you the first 8 rounds or so, and then I'll go by position. So I was picking at the 108. No, 109. I was picking at the 109. I was hoping for Jimmy Graham. I always do in these 1.5 PPRs. Rich Dunn has been the bane of my existence in a lot of these best ball leagues that I'm in because he's in them with me. I took him at the 107. So I got Calvin Johnson in the first round. Don't have him many places. Really haven't done that, but you got to play upside. I got to win this league. I love it. Steven Jackson in the second. I liked coming back and getting him. Kind of went at Matt Forte. He went at 112. I got Roddy White in the third, so I like that combo of receivers. Eddie Lacy in the fourth. Going for some upside there. You know, it was a tough pick to take him over guys like Frank Gore, Joe Bernard, but I like him. Got Greg Olsen in the fifth. I wanted to get a good tight end, and then a tight end run kind of started the next 2 rounds after that, so I'm happy with that. Ahmad Bradshaw in the sixth as my RB3. I was very comfortable with him there. Josh Gordon in the seventh is my wide receiver 3. I know he's going to be out the 2 games, but I want that upside. And I got Matthew Stafford in the eighth. Let's see, the 8th round there actually was 6 quarterbacks went in a row. The guy at the turn took Tom Brady, then Colin Kaepernick, then it went Matt Ryan, Andrew Luck. I got Stafford, then Griffin, then Tony Romo. So I did want to differentiate this a little bit with my Pros versus Joe's team, but pretty good. So here's my team. Quarterbacks: Matthew Stafford, Ryan Tannehill, and Geno Smith. Geno Smith was one of the last starters left. Christian Ponder, I think, was still there at the time. But I want to get him. I figured he'll probably be an early cut for me, unless he blows up, and I'll just stick with Stafford, Tannehill most of the year. And I got to look at these bye weeks, too, to just make sure I don't make any mistakes there. Running backs: Steven Jackson, Eddie Lacy, Ahmad Bradshaw. I got Danny Woodhead in the 9th. I figure maybe he can give me some points. I took Jonathan Franklin in the 16th round. Maybe an early cut if he can't get on the field, but it was kind of my handcuff for Lacy. Stephon Taylor in the 22nd round. I like that pick. I might keep him around a couple weeks and just hope he wins that job. We'll see if I can. You know what I mean? Receiver: Calvin, Roddy, Josh Gordon. I took Kembrell Tompkins in the 10th round. I think that could be a smart pick. Cordero Patterson in the 12th. Upside. Marcus Wheaton in the 17th, upside. Stephen Hill in the 18th, upside. You know, that's I think that there's some big upside there. I also took Dexter McCluster in the 23rd. Maybe he breaks out early. If not, I can cut him pretty easily. Running back, and for my running backs, I also drafted Willis McGahee in the last round. I already cut him, so he's done. Tight end: Greg Olsen, Dwayne Allen, Travis Kelce, probably a little too early. And then I went Vance McDonald in the last round. Man, did I take him over Julius Thomas? No, Julius Thomas was long gone. But yeah, I took Vance McDonald. I'll probably cut him pretty early too. Kickers: I got Blair Walsh and Caleb Sturgis. Walsh will probably be my guy all year. Defense: I got the Rams and the Panthers. I'll probably cut the Panthers, pretty early and keep the Rams. So as a whole, I like this team. I think there's a lot of upside. It's got to be about cutting and making the right choices and all that, which is very tough. You know, it's like I couldn't draft Percy Harvin. I couldn't draft Michael Crabtree because you have to cut them before they come back. So what happens if a guy's down for 5 weeks? Do you cut him? Do you keep him? What do you do? It's going to be a really mentally excruciating league.